How you doing? I wanted to talk about the circle fifths. A lot of people have asked me, what is the circle of fifths? What does it do? How does it help us? How does it make us a better guitar player? Well, but what it will do is let us know what the 1, 4, and 5 chords are of any song pretty easily. Take C for example. As you go around the circle of fifths, you go up by 5 notes each stop. So think of a clock, right? Actually, here's a diagram right here. Okay, so if you look at it, it's like a clock, right? So at midnight, we have C, no sharps or flats. As we go over to 1 o'clock, we have G, that's 1 sharp. We go to 2 o'clock, that's D with 2 sharps, and then we go to A at 3, which is 3 sharps, and so on. So there's a kind of a relationship to the clock. As you go the opposite way, that whole theory kind of goes out the window, but what you do is you add a flat the other way. So if you go counterclockwise to 11 o'clock, you have F, which has 1 flat. If you go 2 more, you go to B flat at 10 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, you have E flat, and where were we? 8 o'clock, A flat. So that's it. So on either side, you have your 1, 4, and 5. Now, why is the 1, 4, and 5 so critical? Well, songs, in a way, are like the Golden Gate Bridge. I think we've all seen pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge, so we can all relate to that. And you start at the toll booth, which they don't have anymore, but they used to have a toll booth at the south end. And then you go to the first tower, which is like the 4 chord, and then the next tower would be the 5 chord. And if you make it to the other side, that's an octave, but you're still at the tonic or the 1 note. So let's say C is the toll booth. First tower then would be F, and the next tower would be G, and on the other side again would be C. Pick any key and do the same thing. Take A for instance. We're going to go start at the toll booth at A. Then the first tower is going to be a 4th, a D. The next tower is going to be the 5, and then we go to the either the other side or back to the toll booth, back to the 1. So what is, again, circle of fifths? So if you go clockwise 1, you get your 5th. If you go clockwise or counterclockwise, you'll get your 4 chord. Other than that, there's actually some almost physics level mathematics that also go into it, but we're not going to get into that now. All you need to know is when you play, the 1, 4, and 5 chords are kind of the rocks that hold the song together. You might have let's say in the key of C, you might have a D minor, that's your 2 minor. You might have an A minor, which is your 6 minor. But those also relate back to the 4 and 5, and I teach that all in my advanced course, which was kind of a breakthrough, as I showed how you only really need to know 2 chord forms to understand the entire guitar and how it's all put together. It saves hours and hours and years. It took me to come to that conclusion, and really no one else has really come up with it or teaches it. I'm going to have a lesson coming up which is going to show you 2 simple exercises you can use. They'll warm you up. By doing these exercises, you'll be ready to play in 2 minutes rather than 30 minutes. And usually, face it, most of us only get 30 minutes to play, so by the time you're finally warmed up, it's time to put the guitar down. But now you'll be warmed up, you'll get 30 minutes of advancing your guitar playing. All right, so thank you, and I will see you on the other side.